Firstly, I have a few of these beakers. These are really useful for measuring your dyes. So this has up to 500 ml. In these tie-dye kits, the recommended ratio is each bottle comes with 5 grams of dye and you pour in 250 ml of water. So for one beaker you can have 2 packets or 10 grams of dye. I say 2 packets because the actual powders will come in these little sachets. So I buy these. So one sachet is 5 grams. So I can mix 2 of these sachets in one beaker. Will be right. And I also have these squeezy bottles, which I also got from Amazon. These little squeezy bottles, I really love them. They have only 10 ml capacity, but they're perfect for precision dyeing, especially if you want to add speckles and you want to have a certain amount of control over where you want the dye to go. Here are my syringes. These are 10 ml syringes. I love these. These are really useful when you want to mix a few colors to get your own shades. You'll see that soon. And here I have my set of cups and spoons. You can get these in any baking store or homemade store. So those are the tools that I use. What have I left out anything? I'm just looking around. Of course, and I have these tubs. These white tubs, I got them also on Amazon. I'll leave the link for all of these items in the description box. The reason I went for the white ones is because it is very useful when you're rinsing it. Because if you're using a colored tub and you're checking to see if the water is running clear, you will not be able to see it if the tub was another color. But because this is white, even if there's a very faint runoff, I'll be able to see it. So I can keep rinsing it over and over again until the water runs completely clear. So that's it for the tools. Now we can go in for the actual dyes. I get these cold water dyes. So they come in packs of 50 grams. You also have a bigger pack, which is a pack of 500. Sorry, not pack of 500. And they have these small sachets. Each sachet is 5 grams. So these are the dyes. And I also use the dye fix solution from Kadar. And the pre-wash fixative that you saw me use earlier. So that's here. So yes, so these 3 are the main components. The other tools, they are actually optional. You don't have to invest in lots of those immediately. If you're doing it just for fun or a one-time fun project, you don't really have to buy so many tools. You can just do it with what you have at home. But do take care that once you use it for dyes, you don't want to reuse those vessels again for food. So make sure it's something disposable. When I started out, I started with the disposable food containers that we get with when you order takeout from Swiggy or Dunzo.